Jeff Bezos rarely sits for a long interview. When he does, the through line is one word: invention. Let's break down the operating philosophy. Bezos is the founder of Amazon and the space company Blue Origin. He describes himself above all else as an inventor. An invention, he argues, requires something most companies hate: wandering. Efficiency is a straight line. Real invention is not. You cannot invent on a schedule, he says, because you do not know the path in advance. So wandering, which looks inefficient, is the price of discovery. The roots go back to his grandfather's ranch in Texas. There he learned self-reliance, solving hard problems with persistence and ingenuity. His grandfather rebuilt a broken bulldozer over a single summer. A 1955 Caterpillar, bought for $5,000, worth far more once fixed. The lesson: with enough persistence, you can figure almost anything out yourself. That mindset shows up in how he thinks about space. He fell for space at age 5, watching the first moon landing, and Apollo, he notes, was pulled forward in time. At its peak, the program consumed 2 to 3% of US GDP. Going to the moon had literally been a synonym for impossible. His favorite line, from von Braun, used the word impossible with great caution. Which brings us to the core of the Blue Origin thesis: cost. Access to space is too expensive. The usability is how you fix it. A rocket you throw away after one flight can never be cheap. So the first stage is built to land and fly again. Even the launch escape system is designed to be reused if it is never fired. Tower escape systems get ejected and wasted on every normal flight. Bezos calls cost reduction a long career of inventing better ways. When someone invents a better plow, he says, it frees people to invent even more. Lower cost is not a number, it is a better method. The long-term vision is staggering in scale. He pictures 1 trillion humans living and working in space over time, not to abandon Earth, but to keep it as the gem it is. Heavy industry moves off-world, Earth becomes residential and light. It is a multi-generational bet, funded patiently. Blue Origin runs on billions of dollars of capital spending, and progress by design is step-by-step. Gradatim ferricider. Step by step, ferociously, their motto and their constraint. Then there is the decision-making. Bezos chose to fly on the first crewed New Shepard himself. His logic: if he was not ready to go, no customer should. The team spent as much on the escape system as on the rest of the vehicle combined. You cannot make a rocket perfectly safe. You can build a way to escape. The escape system is fully automated because it reacts faster than a human ever could. It is the same pattern as Amazon: know the system deeply, then commit. And Amazon itself, he says, is full of invention people forgot was invention. Customer reviews were once radical. Now they are just how the internet works. The mark of a great invention: it becomes invisible, woven into daily life. That is the dream, he says. Build something so useful it disappears. So what does the Bezos playbook reduce to? Protect wandering, because that is where invention lives. Attack cost by inventing better methods, not by cutting corners. Think in decades and generations, not quarters. And know your system so well that the brave decision feels calm. None of this guarantees Blue Origin outruns its rivals. Progress in space is slow, capital-heavy, and unforgiving. But the philosophy is consistent, from a ranch in Texas to low Earth orbit. Be patient. Drive down cost. That is your awesome update.